Innovative.
What's the deal? It's your man Deshaun Showtime Watkins.
And I'm cool ass Cam, the coolest motherfucker on the planet.
Woolsey. Whoa. Welcome to the culture of Comptonmania. This is going to be a crazy episode. We got my brother, Tech the Supah in the building.
Bang, 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 bang. What up, man?
What's the deal, man? It is a pleasure to have a brother in the building.
It is an honor to be here, good sir.
Man, Tech. I don't even know where to start, my guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just from how dope you are.
Stop it.
No, seriously, y'all. Like, do y'all know who Tech is, Brother Maz, man? Bro, you been in hip hop since you were born.
This is facts.
That's crazy. Like, you were born into it. First father-son duo on the West Coast in hip hop.
These are the facts.
That's crazy.
You know some shit.
Yeah, I know a little bit. You know a little bit. You know. We gonna go on a journey. You got Donkey Bongs. You got Gym Works.
Sir.
You got Click Sound and Stage. You got Mama Lisa. You got Joe Mama in the building. You know, you got my man Danny. You know what I'm saying? You know, the whole Supah Latin clique. You know
It's
what
a
I'm
legacy.
saying?
It's a family thing, man.
What does that feel like, man?
You know what? I think, over this last month, it really kind of settled in for me, and it's interesting. It means a lot. It's we're one of the only like families in hip hop in this underground shit that's sustained this long. For starters, you know what I mean, and it takes a lot. Anybody who does independent hip hop, if you know who Click the Supah Latin is, I mean, you've seen me as a child, in this shit. So to be able to still be here, to be able to still be impactful, is an honor, man. It's great. We got a lot of things. We're on the up and up right now.
That's crazy. Like I mean, like I'm gonna take y'all to our magnus opus so far. Like, just what we've done together has been historical.
Yes,
just
sir.
Last year alone. Like,
it was big. It was a big year.
One of the first things we did was the New Year's Bash. We did the Donkey Bongs, Gym Works festivals. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then we made history. WrestleMania weekend,
yes, sir.
on Rosecrans in Wilmington at Can-Am Dental. Shout out to Gino.
Where you from? That's right.
We had people from all over the world come to the city of Compton, like on that block. That's huge, man. Like that couldn't be done without you. The Supah Latin legacy. That was huge, man. We came together for that. Like, but
you've seen the vision. To be fair, you know what I'm saying. A lot of credit goes to you as well. You know what I mean? Because it takes two. It definitely takes two. And I had a vision. I had a vision, and I painted it. You seen it. You bought into it, and we did everything we said we was gonna do. It was a fruitful year. That's for damn sure.
It was a huge team effort too.
Right, all the way around.
We had Innovative over here. We had Big Cam.
Facts.
Like you was a part of that Remix Mobile Stage.
Big shout out to Jinx.
Oh my God, dude.
Big shout out to Jinx.
Like, man, like we can even talk about the Rising Japan Festival.
Oh, we can talk about all of it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, we started making money together. That's what I mean. 2023 was a big year because we built a relationship, we built a partnership, and we made money all in the same fucking year of meeting each other. Come on.
Man, your mom is a hustler.
Yes, sir.
Mama.
Shout out to my mom, bro, because you know what? I will say this. All right, I'm 34. I'll be 35 in April.
Yeah.
Right. My mom has pointed two people in my direction in my life, especially like in the last like 18 to 20 years. You know what I mean? She's definitely like, pointed a few people out. and you, in particular, and my homeboy Nefti Ali. His name is Neftali, but we call him Nefti Ali. He's the fucking homie. But he, man, y'all two have played a very pivotal role in my life. And we be on the phone talking about personal shit.
Yeah.
We be on the phone talking business shit.
Yeah.
You know, we be doing all types of conversating. So, you know, shout out to moms for knowing, you know, how to put things together. You know, all of that shit is relative to this whole, you know, the success of how this engine works.
And I got to shout out Pops too. You know what I mean? I got
Another
to shout
pivotal
out
piece.
Click.
Yeah,
you know
another
what I'm
pivotal
saying?
piece. Right.
Like this dude, you guys got a father and son project too, right?
We definitely are working on one. Yes.
Oh my God.
Superland Legacy.
Like man, and there's a documentary too.
There is a documentary coming. Yes.
Like man, like cause
you're like the fucking wrestling Nardwar
you fucking right. You fucking right. Like, you know, like
I love this shit.
Like no, I be liking, you know, Cam, man, you know me, man.
I know, but like let's talk about one and let's let him like kind of explain one.
Okay.
Ooh.
You know, like, and
He
then
said
we move on
hone in.
to the next one.
Okay.
Yeah, he can kind of break each one down. You know.
Okay.
Where do we start?
Let's start.
How do you want to start this?
I want
interview?
to start from when did you fall in love with hip hop? Talk to me. What was that like?
You know what? I was raised in the shit.
Yeah.
To be fair, my pops, from the stories that I was told, you know what I'm saying, he would be rehearsing, and by the time I was about 2.5, I was starting to hit his doubles on time. And then he had this wild idea. I was about 3 years old. There was a show in Long Beach that he put me on, and man, I was in front of, I don't even know how many people was there. I was 3. This was a long time ago, but I'm rocking this stage. And I'm watching this video, and I literally have one word in this entire song. It's actually it's 2 words, and it's aw and yeah. All I say is aw yeah. That's it. And bro, they got footage of me taking my shirt off. Like, bro, I always said that I could have been 2 things: a rapper or a stripper. You know?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You know, shout out to Pops, man. But I think at that moment, I couldn't tell you, you know, how I felt, but I think just from watching the videos, I think it was something that was just organic for me. I think I was in love with it without even knowing it.
Wow.
And I think it started as soon as I think I hit the stage and seen people watching me for the first time. And it's like, I'm watching the video like, yo, 3 years old, motherfucker got no fear. I'm looking people dead in their eyes, saying 2 words. Oh, yeah. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, lo and behold, 32. I'll be 35. Yeah, 32. Almost 32, 33 years later, bro. Me and Pops is still rocking mics.
Man,
we just did some shit, you know,
that's
like
gonna be
a couple
the
months
shit.
ago.
I'm gonna see y'all
It's
be
crazy.
like,
yeah.
Shout out to Pops, man. But yeah, you know, he painted a picture, man, and I think it showed that it was something that I loved. I don't know what it is.
Did you said? Oh, go ahead, Cam.
Nah, you already got it. Go ahead.
I'm not like so when you did your dad like when he like would rap his rap song to you, like was that like something that y'all like did like he would be like just like did you guys spend
Just
a lot of time?
beatboxing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we did a lot of everything, man. My pops used to dig in fucking crates and pull out records and find loops and start looping shit and be like, yo, rap to this, rap to that, rap to this, rap to that. And then I was like, at one point, my brain just changed, man. It just spins. I can't really explain it, but it just goes. Like, especially if I'm passionate about something or I'm working on something. That motherfucker just goes. The only thing I be slowing it down be the weed. That's why I be smoking so much. I be smoking a lot just to try to be normal because I be thinking about all types of shit. So I could not talk for fucking days, bro. If I had lived by myself, oh, it'd be easy. Man. Easy. Because I just be going. And to turn it off sometimes be a trip. But I have my things that I do. You know, I've learned over the years things to kind of cope with. So, like I be reading, you know what I mean? And then when I start reading, I get extreme. So like I be digging into shit, and I was like heavy into Moorish science recently. So I was digging into all types of shit. You know what I mean? It was cool because it was you know, it's where I'm at. You know what I mean? In my life. So it was stuff that was pulling me off of the business and pulling me off of just the rap. And I've learned how to, you know, entertain myself and slow my shit down. But it's just something that I do. I can't explain it. I breathe this shit,
man. And I've witnessed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
the
gym work experience was insane.
Thank you, bro.
Like to have that at that secret location.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right, man. Those backyard parties was bananas, bro. It grew. You know, that set the tone for everything we got coming this year.
Yeah.
Because we did, you know, at first I was like, what are we going to do? And once we decided we were going to do these like backyard parties, they were going to be private. It was going to be secret location. Nobody was going to know, but the parties were going to grow. And we found a way to dial in that, you know, that algorithm in real life. And it worked. It worked. We grew this thing from like 35 people from our first event all the way to like 120 in a backyard.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? And then it would, you know, it dwindled. You know what I mean? It didn't stay like that. I'm not going to tell you for 15 straight months I packed the house out. But like there was consistency. I mean, we're in a backyard that should only hold about 50 people comfortably.
Yeah.
And we had about 100 people back here. 75 people back here, 60 people back here, and it stood consistent amongst those three numbers right there.
And you had some heavy hitters there too.
You know what? And that was the sweet part about the whole thing is some of those heavy hitters never even were promoted on the flyer. You know what I'm saying? So people were coming to the parties based off of the feel because I was booking people that I've networked with for years all across the states. That's why so many people be coming to my parties and they be out of state. That's why the first festival we doing got so many cats coming from out of state.
Absolutely.
And it's because I've toured, you know what I mean? Thanks to, you know, my uncle Akil from Jurassic 5. It opened up a lot of opportunities, a lot of doors. It put me in front of a lot of people. And, you know, being a second generation music brat, you know, it's always a leg up.
Man,
you know what I mean?
That's crazy. That's crazy. And then the way how you do it is like y'all do it as a family too. And that's so inspirational. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's the one thing that you want. Like when you think about success, you know, you always hear about people talk about success as like an individual. When you bring the family up, you know what I'm saying? And show them a trade or two, you know what I mean? And then they catch on and then they on fire because you so multi-diversal because you versal like this boy, you know he Compton, but but you also give a platform to a lot of people, bro. Like you know what I mean? Like on a lot of levels. Like you know we can talk about the hip hop too, but like you the MFing man out here though.
Thank you. You know, again, that's Pops. All of this goes back to Pops, man. For one, he painted this whole picture of us having a whole family empire and putting everything into one portfolio when we start moving from here on out. Just on a sense of business, on how we were going to do things. And what he explained to us made a whole lot of sense. And as a whole family, we bought into it. And ever since he introduced it, and ever since everybody bought into it and everybody's been doing their part of what they're supposed to do, every single one of us is thriving. Everybody's platform is growing. Everybody's business is growing. I mean, again, we've opened up a lot of opportunities for a lot of people, and that's been cool. I think that's part, you know, my obligation to the culture of hip hop. I was actually here, you know, in the 90s as a child, you know, with the best of them, and I was at so many shows. Nobody's gonna curate a show that's boom bap better than me, in my opinion. Down to the order. I'm very strategic. This shit is chess to me. I was packing out venues with people that you've never heard of in your life, and with the likes of Super Nat being, you know, at some of these parties, Medusa, you know, the Gangsta Goddess, legendary LA artist, you know, being at my parties, King T pulling up to the parties, Rifleman coming to the parties, Razkaz pulling up to these parties. I mean, we could go forever. I kill the MC from Jurassic. Otherwise, if y'all don't know otherwise, he beat Eminem in the Rap Olympics. I mean, there's only a few people that have, you know, that can say this. And I believe there's only two. It's not even a few. To be honest. So, propaganda, I mean, another OG in the game. I mean, we can go, again, I can go forever for the people who came to just my house and my backyard. Man. And it's all because of my father.
Man, and it's crazy because it's from all ages.
Of course.
It's unlimited music. It's from right. So many different, man, that was just to name a few.
I mean, yeah, you was there. You've seen the growth of it. I mean, and that was a legendary night for all of my parties as well, because you guys, our 1 year anniversary was in December from us building a partnership and then doing the first skit in the backyard. People to this day still talk about who was at the party. Man, they pulled they slammed homie into the neighbor's wall. Man, they skirted off and almost ran homie over. They started in the backyard. They dumped the donation toys on the motherfucker. They slammed the trash can on him. They was at the bar. They threw it. I mean, it was live. It was lit. You know what I mean? And we that was what we was trying to sell, was an experience, man. And I think I was one of the first cats to start selling the experience locally.
Definitely.
I can't tell you, what the nation is doing, but everything I do is organic. I'm not really influenced by too many people because I don't chill with nobody.
Yeah.
And all the OGs that's around me, I'm the youngest one in my group.
I think definitely. I think the combination with hip hop and wrestling is just synonymous, because a lot of times we get to see it from our lens. Like, wait a minute, let me tell you, it got a different sound to it.
It got a whole other sound on it. It's geniusly ingenious. I mean, WrestleMania be having MGK and Snoop Dogg, and I mean, this has been done before. Pac walked out, Sting, 50 Cent, Floyd. I mean, we could go on and on and on about cats that have done something similar. I just don't think anybody has organically, independently done it how we're doing it. I think we're setting a whole new standard for how we can merge two cultures when every culture in the game thrives off of hip hop culture in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Every brand you can put on the TV now playing hip hop, or got some break beat, or is influenced by something somebody doing that's involved with rap. It's still all an element of our culture.
Absolutely. And and on that note too, wrestling is so influential through through politics.
The second biggest sport in the nation.
It's wild. So ladies and gentlemen, when it's combined, it can be combustible. Woozy.
Cam looks unimpressed. I don't know if he's stoned or if he's just like, fuck
Man,
these
I'm
guys.
over here working. I'm over here like, look, I got a gang of shit going on. I got the live going. I got the fucking live right here.
Yeah,
I'm making sure all this shit running right. I'm like, this is all great. This is great right now.
That's a word, man.
Oh man, this is how you.
I want to make sure we get it all. I ain't.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, this is what it is, man. This is what it's like to talk to family. Like, we can go on and on, but
forever.
Let's talk about this festival.
Man, March 2nd, March 3rd, Gemworth Fest, first one. And I'm doing these quarterly. So there will be another one in June, another one in September, and another one in December.
Oh my God.
Yes, sir.
So
hit them with consistency this year. That's been the term on the table and the word that we've been using.
Can you say those
year.
dates one more time?
It's going to actually, I can pull up the phone and give you the exact dates. Time out. Give me 1 second.
Everybody can start making their preparations.
Exactly.
Because,
so
it's going to be time to come out.
March 2nd, March 3rd. All of my festivals are going to happen 2 days.
Yep.
Doors open at 1, close at 11. 12 vendors, 4 to 5 food vendors, 2 420 vendors, a bar. It's gonna be some shit. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be lit. Still gonna be a little bit private. You know what I mean? Yeah, but there's still limited seats here. You know what I'm saying? I believe I think we're only up to like 300 tickets, 350 tickets. But it's gonna be worth it like a motherfucker, and it's name your price. But these are the dates. I know, because this is the thing. I'm not gonna water down my experience.
Okay.
If you can't pay the cost of what it costs to come experience what I'm offering, I'm gonna allow you to see it firsthand, and you get to name the price. And we're gonna see how this year goes, because it seems to be working for everybody, for one, and for two. Again, if I have to bring ticket prices down to $20 to $15 to make it convenient to get people to invest in what I'm trying to sell, again, I'm not even interested in your money. Let me just pull it back even that far. I own the companies that are involved with all of this, and I have one partner who owns the venue that we're using. So I don't really have to worry about too much. I don't need much. So, your money at the door is not my interest. I'm here to flex something 100% different. We're pushing independent ownership and independent unity all year long at the highest level possible.
He's selling the experience. Like, look, taste and see how amazing this is. And then it's, oh my God. Let's talk about who's performing.
Real quick, before we even do that, let me give you all the dates real quick for the quarterly dates. March 2nd and March 3rd.
Yep.
June 8th and June 9th.
Yep.
September 7th and September 8th.
Yep.
December 14th and 15th.
Yep.
That's when we're doing it quarterly.
Okay.
And I believe we're going to have Comptonmania involved with the first 3 of them. So we're going to really, because what's funny is this experience that we're selling. We went viral a couple times last year. I had a couple artists who, definitely did a little over 1 million streams. And it did well for, what we're starting to package up together for this year. And I'm excited about this shit because there's people that are trying to do what we're doing, and there's just no way that you could top what we're doing. From the simple fact that we have a legacy we're carrying. These businesses that we own don't just come from nowhere. They come with too much weight. So what we're doing is independence, and owning all of these companies is very important right now in this day and age.
Most definitely. I mean, you wanna create something full circle where everyone gets what they want out of it, right? You want people to come and be safe. You want them to have a good time, enjoy a craft, watch a mix master of this, that, and the other. Good vibes. Great networking.
Great networking. Your network is your net worth. I've been promoting that shit all last year.
And then too, with the Comptonmania GymWorks experience too, it's like what you get in this too is like y'all can really like come say what's up. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
facts. We just pulled up to fucking Memphis, man. The whole team. We had like 6 artists out there. We just expanded our network. Actually, this year I'm focusing on expanding chapters of our network. So we'll be touching, Memphis, Tennessee. We'll be touching New York, Connecticut, Atlanta. We're gonna be doing a handful of things this year and opening up these chapters that are gonna be fucking great for what we're selling and what we're doing.
Man, that's crazy. I'm super excited about this, bro.
I'm
like,
pretty stoked
it
about
goes back to WrestleMania weekend, and even before that, like when we did the New Year's Bash.
Right, that was fantastic. But WrestleMania weekend was fucking.
It was huge.
It was big. It was big, and we have. I mean, there's content you can go see from that shit. That was big.
Paul London.
Right.
Like
Compton Menace.
The Compton Menace. Lonzo, the godfather of hip hop.
I mean, come on, man.
Mr. Tan.
Come on.
Yeah, you feel me?
Come on. What's homie's name from Black Ink Crew?
Oh, Tim.
Tim
from Black Ink Crew, man. That was crazy.
Come on.
We had the NAACP Compton Steppers.
Yes, sir.
What?
I mean, come on.
You never know who you're going to see
work. Look,
at an event.
Whole facts.
Yeah.
The community work that we do, for one, is damn near unmatchable. And for two, what we do for people's mental health in an era where it is out of control to be sane is off the fucking charts.
Yeah.
I mean, look at how many people come together in unity and peace to just take their mind off of what's happening in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, we have something bigger in our hands than what anybody can probably offer.
I mean, too,
I'm excited about
I say it all the time, too. Every time we click up, I always say it feels like church. Like you go there and you just like, man, it's good to see family. Like, you see a lot of people, like, everybody that got their head together are at these places. Like, you know what I mean? It's not one of those. It's one of those. Man, it's like church. Like you're like it's.
And we
it's
making
just,
money together.
Yeah.
We making money together, and we own the company. So I mean, we've even hired you a few times to make a couple extra dollars on the side.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like we do
Absolutely.
this shit, and this is we're one of the only hip hop families in LA who is able to do some things like this, and we've built a great network of. Again, I started a movement with this Gemwork shit. Donkey Bonks TV is just the podcast network. It's the 420 network. It's it deals with hip hop podcasts, and I have all types of shows from fucking comic book cover combat battles all the way to artist interviews and music video reviews, and I mean we do a lot of conversation. I even have a podcast called Universal Frequency that's bananas.
Universal Frequency.
Yeah, it sounds bananas, right? And it's really, really dope because we get to kind of bring the backyard experience, but we get to do it in a podcast form and kind of cover all of our bases. And it's cool, man. My whole movement is based on, again, independent unity amongst independent networks and independent artists and all of the music industry,
man,
of all genres.
Man, that's crazy. Now you know I'm
It's just a movement.
I'm get ready for the left hook. Like I want you guys to know all that. Now let's talk about this. Because a lot of times, I wanted to lead with the, because sometimes we go backwards, but I want to talk about how you deal with the darkness. Like me knowing you for a minute, I know you went through, some stuff. The accident, man.
Oh shit! Yeah. So, all right. So October 31st, man. I was in Cali, the weekend before Halloween. And I think I had got back that Monday, and I believe Halloween was on a Tuesday. And man, I go to work, bro, and I'm coming home. It was kind of a long day, but I started late. To be fair, I was rested and shit. And, the tail end of my day, I'm driving, I get on a freeway change, and I'm good. Traffic is flowing. I'm going smooth 60, you know what I mean, in my work truck. Just cruising. And I got the music playing, and I was starting to yawn a little bit. So I'm like, word. I grab my cup of ice, throw a piece of ice back, bow, look up. My whole lane came to a stop, bro. And I'm going 60 miles an hour. Everybody was going. I mean, like, there was no reason for anybody to stop. I could see in the very front of all the traffic, like, there was that much space. It wasn't a crazy hour where it was traffic in the area I was at.
Right.
And as soon as I look up, I'm like, oh, shit. And I couldn't, man, left to right, I got cars on both sides of me. I hit the fucking brakes. I'm still going probably 58, 55. Hit right into the back of a truck. Bang. Ooh. And it fucked me up, bro. I don't wear seatbelts because I was in an accident back in the days when I graduated high school. My brother almost killed him. A lot of people close to me know about this story. It was a big deal. It had a big part to do with how I maneuvered through my life for the rest of my life, ever since I graduated high school. And I have never really been in a serious accident after that. Right. I don't really get in accidents. I might get a ticket or something, but I don't really get in a lot of accidents like that. You know what I mean? And man, it was scary. It brought back a lot of fucking fear driving. It brought back a lot of nightmares and shit. It was tough to stay focused. It felt, it was weird. I think I handled it well. But it was definitely remindful. You know what I mean? Of how much control I don't have. I ended up breaking my eye orbit on my left side, my nose. My fucking nose tore. So, man, I had to go get plastic surgery. So they did a little stitching and they fixed my eye and shit. And it wasn't too bad. It was more swollen. Once everything went down, I healed pretty quick already. But I very much believe, God put his hands on me through this whole process. And I was healed pretty quickly. I had to cancel my November party. I haven't told nobody this, actually. But the reason why I had to cancel my November party last year, because it would have been 16 straight parties consecutive. But it was because I was in an accident on Halloween. So, my party would have been like on the 11th or something, like the second weekend. And I wouldn't have been healed up enough, to be honest with you, I still have a couple of teeth still numb, like that I still, deal with every day.
That's wild.
But anyways, I had to cancel the party, but I took my whole team, my meet of my team to Memphis. The very next week. So I gave myself about 3 weeks to kind of heal up. And then we went to Memphis and we killed it. And we expanded our network out in Memphis. So now we are getting into Little Rock in Mississippi from this whole thing. So, it's interesting. How I deal with it is just giving thanks to God for, allowing me to fulfill my purpose. I mean, clearly I'm on a purpose and I'm serving it because let anybody else tell the story. I should have been dead.
Wow. What's up with it, Martin? I had to give him a shout out.
Yeah, of course.
No,
of course.
No, that's crazy because not only are you doing that, you still working. You still not like
I'm a whole sex symbol out here, bro. At night I'm a rapper. During the day I'm a pool guy. I might be fucking your mama, bro. You better be easy out here. Shit. I got a smooth route.
What drives you, bro? What drives you?
Holy shit. Everything, man. I mean, I look up. My father is fucking doing phenomenal. I mean, he's 50. I'll be 35. He'll be 55 this August.
Can I say something? It's a story he told me that I never knew. And when I really think about it, it's like, damn, that was you? That shit crazy that was you. I would have never, you know what I'm saying?
What did he tell
And
you?
it's like 8 Mile.
Yeah.
So the freestyle scene where they in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Click the Super Latin was the beatboxer that recorded that beatbox. They used the actor for the movie.
Of course, it was too late to cut him in.
But the audio purposes, that's him on that track.
Yeah. And then you know what? Fuck them, because they hated on his ass, bro. And he probably gonna be mad because I said fuck them. But you know what? Nah, fuck that. Fuck them. They was mad because they had to call him back in to do like a reshoot. And,
right. He told me about that too.
He's a union artist, bro. You gotta pay him, and it's double on Sunday. It ain't his fault. Y'all fucked up. So my pops comes in here for like 30 minutes, 15 minutes, knocks it out. You know what I'm saying? They try to give him a little bullshit, so he lays it down again. And then he gets the fuck out of there, and they had to pay him for whatever the fuck the union did. I don't know if it was for a full day.
Yeah.
Because of the double rate, it might have been 4 hours, but because it was double on Sunday, they had to pay him for the whole day or some shit like that. Because this is union shit. And then in the credits, they just put click. So when you see shit, it don't say click 88. It don't say click the Super Latin. It don't say Anthony Click Rivera. Just in a random area,
the credits,
you just see click. Like it was some played out bullshit. But it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. But it's funny how the shit worked. You know what I mean? It's funny how it worked. Shit, still had to pay him double. Shit, these days we know too much. These days, shit, we'll come in for free. We just want to own a publishing. Fuck out of here. We not hurting for no money these days. Sorry, buddy. It's a whole new era.
Man.
We doing well thanks to Pops. So
Man. That's crazy.
I don't think anybody ever heard that out loud either.
Hey, man.
Cam out here spilling the beans.
Yeah.
Cam be dropping them jewels.
Yes, sir.
And
Shit.
the coolest
The
man.
time he does get involved. God damn. He drop a ball like 8 Mile, the biggest hip hop movie in the fucking hip hop culture.
Hey, I feel like that was one of my favorite movies during that era. You know what I'm saying?
And one of the dopest scenes.
One of the dopest scenes.
Yeah,
Everybody
that's
remember
the first time
those
that he rapped live.
freestyles.
Yeah. I mean, that was the only. I mean, the big line out of that shit was, you scared to eat pussy, so you eat around the tush.
I'm the dashiki. I'm the dashiki. 10 50 girls inside the tiki.
Of course.
That's that scene though. And that's
right.
one of those famous hip hop culture. It's like
Whole facts.
Bro.
Shout out to Pops. He did a lot of shit.
You're part of hip hop.
Shit, LL Cool J done sampled his shit too. Like, yeah, but he got accolades. He acted. He was in the movie She's All That. Had shit licensed to Can't Hardly Wait.
Yeah.
I believe he did Sábado Gigante. He did some.
I
big
remember
shit
that. I used to watch
community.
that low key.
Yeah, he Bernie Mac show or some shit. George Lopez. He got some shit, man. He be getting little checks still. Shout out to Pops.
Didn't you release something too on Spotify just recently?
Oh shit! Yeah, I just released a single with Mellow Man Ace.
Yes, sir.
I did. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, that shit is doing like 21,000 streams right now, or something like that. It's only like a month and a half old, almost 2 months old.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's shout out to Flourish and Prosper, man, because this is a partner of mine.
Okay, shout out Flourish and Prosper.
And that's the music label. One of them, we also have another one with, Sony Distribution. Big shout out to Last Kind Records. So we doing our thing. We got Sony and Empire under our belt over here in our network. It is nice. But man, his algorithm is smooth, and whatever he's doing, I mean, he got me streaming real nice, and it's awesome because I've never streamed like this before. I never even cared about streaming. And then like last year, I was like, dude, I didn't even release that many singles last year. Probably like 4 or 5, and like two of them, two or three of them have like 2,000 streams. You know, they're still, you know, and those were ones that I released by myself. And then, you know, I released them, you know, some songs with them, and then they threw some shit up, and all of a sudden I had one creeping up on like 10,000, 11,000, something like that. And I got another single, Tree of Fruition, that I dropped in September of last year, that's doing like 60,000. And I got another one, you know, the one in December is doing like 21,000. I got a single dropping on Monday. That shit's gonna be crazy. So I'm excited about that shit, man. That shit's called Lenguas. By the way, if y'all tuned in, yeah, you know, tap in and catch it. I'm rapping in English and Spanish. Oof. My pops clicked the Supah and produced the record. Oof. DJ Lou Man from Breakbeats and Rhymes, 90.7 FM. Ugh. He, you know, he's on the cuts. I got my man Destruct out here in LA rapping in English Portuguese. I think I mentioned I did English Spanish. So I do English Spanish. My man Destruct does English Portuguese. And then, you know, one of my uncles in the game, his name is John Doe, and he raps English French.
John Doe?
No, John Doe.
Okay. I was about to say that's a cold twist on it.
It would be though. I'm gonna have to slide that too. John Doe is hard, but yeah, it's John Doe. And you know, he raps in English French. So it's called Lenguas just because it means, you know, it means tongues or languages. So
that's hard.
It's a cool record, man. It's real cool. But the funny thing is the last 2 records, the one in December and this one that I'm releasing, you know, on Monday, these records is like 8, 9 years old. This is shit that's sitting in the cut that I'm like, well, I just need to stay busy. So, you know, let's just throw shit out there. And it's cool because it's an 8-year-old record and it's streaming at 20,000 right now. Like shit, it was in a computer. You know what I mean? 2 months ago, doing nothing. So you know, it's cool.
So Tech, you know, I think it's time to show.
Is that what the fuck that was? Was that the fucking
I was
cue?
getting ready, my man.
Was that the motherfucking cue of like, yo, you're gonna have to rap?
Yeah.
Hey, big shout out to Afro because you know Deshaun told me you killed this motherfucker.
Shout out to Afro. When y'all see it, when it drops, Afro destroyed, man. He killed it.
I'm sorry if I cheated, but
no,
I wasn't supposed to say that. He wasn't even out here.
You want me to do the introduction first, or do you want to just go straight into it?
It don't matter. Come on.
Okay.
You know, I get busy, bro. I've been doing this like 30-something years.
Okay. So,
you know, entertaining is what I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's about to happen in here? It's about to get real funky. Oh my God. It's a Super Latin off the leash.
Super Latin.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies
welcome
and gentlemen.
To the future.
Welcome. I do this shit, bro. Come on, man. What are we doing?
Woozy.
What are we doing? Play the beat. Play the beat, son. Compton. I ain't from Compton, but big shout out to Compton, man. That's a neighboring city. I got a lot of peoples in the city. Oh, this shit is bouncing. Okay, fuck it. If you wanna try it, I excite the riot. Cancel a live, they don't buy it. Trying to guide, I wouldn't advise it. Studious, calculate your losses, then I do the shit. Dragging after me, that's just foolishness. To you, like you Ubered it. Bring it to your hot and under 15 like you Ubered it. Catches all ass like this stewardess, you new to this. Rappers all ass like this stewardess, you new to this. Take your ass back home with your nice as shit. I'm good around the world, I'm a different fish. Yeah, I know you pissed, but you gon' swallow it. Look me in the eyes, you gonna acknowledge it. Fraudulent to the name, this a divine finish. My vibe vintage, mine different, proficient, freestyle written. Brother Miles with birth name given. Ain't no slipping, respect this pimping. Kick him in the ass with the ism. Mama ask him why he slimping. Shit, I lumped him. Punchlines refined, then I dumped him. Slumped him. He gon' pay the price if he don't dump him.
Well, see.
Let it go. Look. Don't be surprised, there's more bounce in this ounce. Pay the amount, brother Miles. Come behind the check, watch your mouth. Who give a duck if Tech went conscious? Spit a verse to rock your soul regardless. You an easy purse, why you flaunting? Mama said take him to church, I'd put him in a coffin. Too much logic, more is in America. They don't give us the knowledge. Everybody's in on it, round robin. I control my universe, God problems. You look thirsty, bitch, drink water. Fuck around and save the life mid-verse, top tier. You boys not near, sharpen your pencils. Or get treated like fast food utensils. Trash, Brody. They just standing next to me. Nah, baby, we ain't homies. Got a whole lot of family, though. Whole lot of people ain't gonna let you leave if you try me, ho. Going against me ain't never been profitable. Who else you know more credible than this? Polished up, more marketable than this. Restoring the balance, knowledge with the ignorance. Common sense served under a grilled fish. Asparagus tips, y'all boys need the nourishment. I whoop your ass and still give you encouragement. Unorthodox, but I'm nice to watch. It's always on me, so I'm ducking cops. This guy body wasn't made for cops. Trained in this game to hubble a rapper, kick rocks. Been live from the start, 1,000 years, 1,000 gods playing their part. What's up, though?
Ladies and gentlemen, it didn't got super Latin in here. Listen, this is Tech the Super Latin. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you check in with Donkey Bongs. Get your bong. Woozy.
Woozy.
Oh, man.
Super Latin.
Man, thank you so much, man.
Thank y'all, man. It's an honor to be here.
Hey, yo, the fact that you did this, man, to be able to bless us with your love of the craft, thank you.
Man, it was an honor to fucking be here, man. Shout out to y'all.
Man,
if y'all don't follow us, man, follow Innovative Culture, the culture of Comptonmania, at Comptonmania, and then follow Donkey Bongs TV, man. DNKYBONGS TV. Shout out to you for tuning in.
That's right.
And tell them one more time about the festival. It's going down.
Man, March 2nd, March 3rd. You don't want to miss it. Day 1 is all artists. Day 2 is, you know, underground hip hop. Needs underground wrestling, baby. We're some of the best to do this shit, and it's exciting to be a leader of the movement.
Man. Hey, ladies,
shout out to y'all, man.
Shout out to you, man. This is what it is, man. It's your boy Deshaun Showtime Watkins. Man, make sure you follow Comptonmania and the culture of Comptonmania. Look, we need everybody to go follow the culture of Comptonmania. That's the new site. That's where you're going to get all the clips of everything that we doing. You know, follow Innovative Culture. That's family. Donkey Bongs. That's family. You know, Comptonmania everywhere. And Cam, what you gonna tell them?
I'm Cool Ass Cam, the coolest motherfucker on the planet. Y'all can tap in with me at COOLAZZCAM. Tap in with our website, www.theinnovativeculture.com. Follow us on Instagram at innovative.culture and subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/innovativeculture. And we out of here.
And remember,
he only get on the mic to say the illest shit ever.
Come to the festival. Woolsey,
March 2nd, March 3rd. Comptonmania, jump on
Innovative.